It is something that's been talked about in Cleveland for decades without much really changing. Now there's another plan to transform Cleveland's waterfront with a land bridge, new places to shop and eat, and also more than 20 acres of public space. The question is, will it become reality this time? A new nonprofit has been created to make it all happen, and tonight, News 5 reporter Michelle Jarboe introduces us to the person tapped to lead the charge.
What I envision is a lakefront that every Clevelander of all income level has access to.
Scott Skinner is making a big career move. He just became the first executive director of the North Coast Waterfront Development Corporation. The new nonprofit will implement Cleveland's downtown lakefront plan, finding public and private money for long-term projects, but bringing life to underused land much sooner.
I want to create programs and reasons for Clevelanders to come down here even before the larger master plan is fully executed on.
Skinner moved to Cleveland in 2017 and previously worked for the NRP Group, a national apartment developer.
We've had a lot of what's, a lot of plans. Plans are wonderful, but we need action.
David Gilbert leads the nonprofit's board.
When you have someone like Scott who has developed projects, who understand what it takes to identify resources, get a spade in the ground, and build things, that's what we need.
At Voinovich Park, near the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, the Great Lakes Science Center, and Cleveland Browns Stadium. As we've reported, the future of Cleveland Browns Stadium is still up in the air. But the people working to change the downtown lakefront tell me development will happen here, no matter what.
We're continuing to dialogue with the Browns. We believe that they should be on the lakefront and hope that they're a future part of the lakefront vision. But even if they're not, we think that these plans are important.
Jeff Epstein is the city's chief of integrated development. He and Skinner said the new nonprofit can be more nimble and more focused than City Hall.
When you're working in real estate development, your job is to figure out how to execute on very complicated things. I cannot think of anything more complicated than figuring out how to execute on a reimagined lakefront.
Skinner is still settling into his new job, but he's sure about one thing.
There are no shortage of opinions, and I imagine anything that comes down here is not going to be the perfect solution for everyone, but voices will be heard.
The city tells me that the final version of the Lakefront Master Plan should be released in late spring. In downtown Cleveland, I'm Michelle Jarboe, News 5.